you know I will definitely be coming to Poland for sure. I can't wait. Can't wait to come back.
Radio ESKA.
It's nice to see you again, and I can't wait the moment you will release your new album Night Call. I was able to listen to it, and I am charmed. I'm amazed. I love it, I have to say.
Yay! Okay, good. Phew. Imagine if you didn't like it. This would be awkward.
No, there was no chance I wouldn't like it. But I would say it is a very danceable album. Would you say so?
Yes. I wanted to have songs that they're like heartfelt songs you could sing along to, but that you could also dance in the club to them.
Yeah, but there are a few more that are quite more nostalgic, but in a very positive way, I would say.
Yeah, I like that interpretation. I wanted to just make stuff that made me feel good, you know, and a lot of that music is definitely nostalgic, you know, like 90s and early 2000s R&B and pop, and then I was listening to a lot of 80s stuff, so that's in there as well.
Our listeners will have to wait just a little bit to listen to all the material from the album because the premiere is in January. But are you a little bit nervous before releasing?
Yeah, I am really nervous. What if no one buys it or listens to it?
I think there is no chance for that, but I would like to ask about your thinking about the premiere after some changes that were made in years and years. Do you think maybe your listeners have, I don't know, more expectations after the changes?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that as well. Like my main thing is to make something that, you know, the years and years fans love, you know, so I hope that, and so far they've really supported, you know, the stuff that I've put out, because it is kind of, it's nerve-wracking in a new way, and I do feel the pressure, but I hope they're going to be happy. Like, I feel like they will be. I've put everything I can into this album, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Because you had a chance to get some reactions from your fan after releasing singles, for example, Starstruck. And I hope they were good, only good.
Yeah, people liked it, I think. So that's good, because, you know, that's like really, this album especially, like I really wanted the music to make people feel good, even though some of the songs are, I mean, Starstruck's like very positive. It's like the most positive song on the album, and some of the other songs are positive, but my main thing was like to make people feel good and move their body, because that's what I wanted to experience myself. So, and yeah, I think the fans are ready to come on the journey with me, I hope.
But I think you have a very great and I would say faithful fan base, because you are real for them from the very beginning. You said only the truth about you, about music, about years and years.
I hope so. I mean, the fans have really like changed my life, you know, like the people that have supported the band and supported me. It's made me into a better person. It's made me grow into a better person, I think, like, and I'm so grateful for. I couldn't imagine it otherwise. Like I couldn't. It's just like hard for me to explain like how much it's changed my life and how grateful I am. But yeah, I think if you always sort of stay true to yourself, then you kind of have a better chance of like lasting. You know, like just staying, like making the distance, if that makes any sense. You know, like you've got less to worry about, because people will come and go, people will like you or they won't like you, but as long as you're yourself, then that's kind of like the most important thing, I think.
And if you have to choose one song from this upcoming album, the most favorite one or the most important one for you, which one would it be?
I find that's really difficult, but one of the songs on the album I really love is called "See You Again," and I wrote it like after I kind of wrote it for my gran, who died beginning of last year, and it's not super specific. When you listen to it, you probably wouldn't necessarily get that it's about that, but I just love that, you know, like I I just love that I got to have a song for her on the album, and it's beautiful.
I think the thing that is very important in your music is lyrics, because in every song there are very important text base and text layer. I think it's not quite common in pop music, mainstream music right now, because we are more focused on music, the music layer, not only the lyric one.
Yeah, I mean, I totally hear what you're saying. I still feel like great lyrics are just so hard to find, aren't they? And some songs, I still think you need, for a song to be really great, it needs a great lyric. But sometimes it's super, super simple. But yeah, well, thank you so much for saying that about my lyrics. I do try to make them, I try to make them good. And it's like trying to find a sweet spot between something that is meaningful and simple, because I love a simple lyric, you know, and pop music is kind of all about trying to tweak the dials a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting here, or if you want. So that's kind of what I try and do, I think.
And I think it's quite challenging, because by writing lyrics, you are exposing yourself. You are taking your heart out of the chest, and the audience can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary actually, but it's also so fun to do that. Like, it's almost like a superpower, because I get to write songs that are inspired by like a way I'm feeling or something that happened to me. And then I collaborate with people, and then it becomes like this new thing, and then someone hears it and it becomes something new again to them when they hear it. So it's this amazing process that I just love doing. But sometimes you think, oh, you never know like what people are going to think when they hear the song. They're just going to maybe project something onto me that I'm like, oh no, that's not me. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's you have to just accept it, I think.
But I think when we are listening to music, we are thinking about ourselves, about our situation, and try to find something in common with the author. I mean, the same emotions, the same situation. So it's kind of the easier not to judge you as an artist, but maybe find ourselves in your songs.
I absolutely love what you just said. I think that's really beautiful. Like, that's exactly it. Like, I want the listener to feel like they're in the songs, you know, that they find themselves in the songs. That's amazing. I love that.
Thank you.
I'm going to steal that from you. I'm so sorry.
You're welcome. Take whatever you want. Will there be any chance of touring with your new album if the COVID situation will calm down and there will be ability to play concerts?
Yes, 100%, for sure. Festivals in the summer in Europe. I will be there if I can. Just, you know, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You're more than welcome to visit Poland with your new album.
You know, I will definitely be coming to Poland for sure. I can't wait. Can't wait to come back. Ah.
Yeah, and we can't wait for you too. Thank you very much.
Radio ESKA.